let's take a moment to break some of these phrases down to give you exact translations. Sometimes we can see some of these phrases and identify certain words and say, wait a minute, how does it say that? That's what this video is for, to explain it to you. But don't take it out of context. For example, when you see excuse me, we taught it as permiso, which is saying excuse me. Now, the literal translation, however, permiso actually means permission. You're kind of requesting permission, like excuse me if you want to talk to someone. I would also say permiso, permission, if I was going to say, ask my parents if I could go outside and play soccer. I would need to ask for permiso, permission. But let's remember, in this context, we're using it as excuse me. We will see it in the future. Another phrase that you saw would be, you're welcome. De nada. De nada. If we were to actually translate this, it would be of nothing or for nothing. Kind of like, you don't owe me anything. I'm not doing it for a favor back. However, in this context, when you see de nada, it means you're welcome. Nada means nothing, and you will see that later on. Again, this is just to give you insight into what you're saying. Remember, context. Right now we're using it as you're welcome, de nada. Something else you might have noticed, please, por favor. This is two words, and that second word might look familiar. You're right, it is favor. This actually means for favor, kind of asking someone for a favor. Remember, this context means please, por favor. When these two words are put together, that is what it's saying, please. We will see favor, though, in the future when talking about favors. Here's something interesting. No. We've seen that in a few phrases like yo no sé. I don't know. Yo no comprendo. I don't comprehend. The word no is in there, which means no. No, however, can function to make a phrase negative by saying don't for I don't understand, or I won't, or I cannot. No functions as many things. Now, with that in mind, let's look at yo no sé, I don't know. If we were to remove don't in English, it would be I know. The same thing in Spanish. Let's take away no. Yo sé. That means I know. There, you've learned two phrases. Yo no sé, I don't know. Take out the no. Yo sé, I know. We can do the same thing with yo no comprendo. I don't comprehend. Take out the no. Yo comprendo. I comprehend. Same thing if we were to change comprendo to entiendo for understand. I don't understand. Yo no entiendo. Take out the no. Yo entiendo. I understand. So if someone was to ask you if you did, now you know how to say, I understand. It's that simple. That no is very useful.